Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my video. Today we're going to be trying on the brand new Hazy Matte Mac Lick my god. Hazy Matte Mac lipsticks and the oh my god, lip and cheek liquid lipsticks. That was awful. But if you want to see what they look like worn, then keep watching. Obviously, I went to MAC, as you can tell, and I picked up the brand new Powder Kiss lipsticks that they just came out with. I picked up the liquid version and the Hazy Matte version. So the Hazy Matte liquid lip, both Powder Kiss. Hold on. The stick is the Hazy Matte. This is the lip, oh my god, lip and cheek. I can't even speak today. I don't know what to tell you. Kind of have a headache. So I only picked up nudes because I was not all that thrilled by the non-nudes. I don't know why. I like the MAC nude formulas for these ones, but I did not like the colors. Like, they launched this really pretty purple. They had a maroon that I was kind of looking at, but at the end of the day when I was swatching, I was like, I don't like these. There's something about them that when it comes to like the color, I wasn't all too thrilled by them. This is what I got. This is what I picked up. 4 liquids and 8 mattes. Sticks. 8 sticks, 4 liquids. Okay. I picked up the shades off the market. Taken, Good For You, Girls Weekend, Big Promotion, Chestnut, Be My Bridesmaid, and Turn to the Left. That's for the Hazy formula. And then for the lip and cheek mousse, I got It's Personal, Buffiest, Rekindled, and Chestnut. I'm pretty sure I only bought cool tones. Maybe 1 or 2 of them is going to be neutral, but for the most part, cool tones. The warm ones, when I swatched them, I was like, ooh, these are turning like golden on me in the craziest way. I'm going to work from lightest to darkest. The first color is, oh my fucking god. You gotta be shitting me. It fell out. Motherfucker. Oh my god. I was gonna show you how beautiful the lipstick is, but it literally like fell out of the tube. Shit, are they all like that? So the only one that came broken was off the market. I'm still gonna try it on for you guys, but when I went to take the lid off, it literally fell out, which I kind of already knew that was going to happen. It's a really delicate formula. Oh my god, that kind of irritated me. We're just going to try it on and hope for the best. I already knew that I loved the formula a lot better than the old one. It just, when I was swatching them, they were much softer, much creamier, much easier to apply. And before, I felt like they were a little bit too firm, and I did not like that. It's kind of hard to apply when the lipstick is broken, I'm going to be honest with you. But now I get to determine if I actually like the color on, and I am actually not sure about this color. It looks really peachy on me. That's crazy. Why does it look peachy? So this is going to be off the market. What are we thinking? I don't really like it. The color is not, let me just like take off. Never mind, I like it. I think it was the glasses. Maybe I just couldn't see very well. Yeah, I couldn't see very well. So I'm liking this. I was seeing that it was more yellow than it actually was. It's not that bad. I would 100% wear this. I like the color. The tone is fine. It can be cooled down easily. I'm not too worried about it. I think it actually neutrals out my lip color pretty well without being too warm. Yeah, I agree with that statement. 100%. So the next shade is going to be My Bridesmaid. And I wanted to show you how pretty it was in the bullet before I like put it on my lips, but the other one broke. So this one's fine. This is Be My Bridesmaid. It's supposed to be like this pretty pinky nude that's very versatile. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a perfect bridal color for those ladies who are looking for a nude on their wedding. Let's just try her on. Literally my lip color, but better. Yeah, that is my lip color, but better. I love that. This is very pretty. What a very pretty low maintenance lip. It's a little bit lighter than my lip color, but definitely with a lip pencil, this would be stunning. This is beautiful. I love that it's like a touch of pink, but it's not too strong or too crazy. It has the perfect amount of blue in it. I am here for this. This is a beautiful color. This is definitely going to be one of my go-to colors. The next color is going to be Girl Weekend, which was another highly anticipated shade. It's another kind of pinky nude color, but this one's definitely a little bit more on the lilac, like muted lilac side. I'm really excited to try this one on. Okay. Ooh, I like this too. It's also another lip color that's very close to my lip color. But I want to say it's a better match for my depth of color, if that makes sense. Ooh, very pretty. I really like this. And I like the soft focus that it's giving my lips. Like my lips look very cushiony and soft just by like looking at them. This, like if I was gonna wear something that was Barbie pink to other people, this would be my version of Barbie pink, if that makes any sense. It's like perfectly pink for me. Not too bright. Definitely every day. Like this is a perfect everyday lip if I don't feel like doing a lot of work. And again, I'm just liking this new formula so much better than the other one. So the next shade is going to be Big Promotion, and it's going to be more of a beigey color, which again, I'm really enjoying beige colors. As long as they're not too warm, I have no complaints. We're just going to try her on. Ooh, I like that. I like that color. Similar to my lip color, more muted, less pink. I like it. A very pretty nude. I wish that I would have liked the other colors, but truly, if it's not for you, don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm no longer buying everything like one color of everything. I'm just buying a color of everything I actually like and I would actually wear. Not so I can say that I have it. I just think that if I'm gonna have makeup, I should enjoy it and not feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I have a lot. I enjoy interchanging, switching things out, you know, using things in cycles, favoriting an item for a while and then going back and switching it up a bit. But I don't see a point of having a lot of things that are different if I don't enjoy those each individual things, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to buy an orangey palette just to have the orangey palette. I'm going to buy a color story as an example that I enjoy, that I know I'm going to pick up and use and love, and then move on to the next one for a while and then the next one and so on. So that's what I mean. This is going to be Big Promotion. What are we thinking? I think it's a very pretty daily nudie nude, like beigey nude. And I think it's perfect for me. I think this is another really good, perfect nude for me for every day. So the next shade is going to be Taken. And it's going to be similar to the last color, but a little bit darker. And I'm thinking it might be a little bit pinker. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit darker, a little bit pinker. Very pretty. You know, I stopped swatching on the back of my hand because it just wasn't working for me the way I needed it to. And I started swatching on the palms of my hand. And I'm going to tell you that that is a better trick if you're in the store shopping and you're trying to see what's going to go with your skin the best. I don't know what it is. I've seen people recommend it online, but every time I swatch something on the palm of my hand, it's like a slam dunk for on my lips. Many times I'll even like swatch on my fingers and kind of like do like this and try stuff on like that, just so I don't have to like put it on my mouth. But anytime I put anything on the palms of my hands, it works really good on my lips. I'm just going to tell you that right now. The next color is going to be Good For You, and now we're jumping from nudes to dark lipsticks. This is going to be the shade Good For You. It looks kind of like a root beer color, which I'm happy about. Maybe like root beer or like chocolate. I don't know. Let's try it on. Yep, I remember when I swatched this now. It came off like pretty soft, even though it looks really dark in the bullet. And I remember really liking that, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's not as intimidating as it looks in the bullet. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. And I do actually quite enjoy it. Like really blurred, this one, yeah. Just a very pretty, effortless, darker lip. This is a good lippy if you're looking to try a darker lip without it being very intense. This is gonna be a really good one for you. The next shade is gonna be Turn to the Left. And it's similar to the last color, but I wanna say it's gonna be a little bit less plummy and a little bit more brown. This is giving more milk chocolate. The other one was like more like a plummy brown. Let's just go in. Ooh, I like that. It is a little bit warmer than I would like, but I don't hate it. This is something I can work with. I never feel too bad if there's a little bit of yellow because the tones of lip pencils that I tend to wear underneath my lipstick have a lot of gray or purple in them. So I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. And I do find when it comes to brown specifically, like a darker shade of brown, personally, I find that I'm able to wear a lot more shades of darker browns than I am beiges, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so it's giving like kind of like a cinnamon brown or like a cocoa brown. It's like a reddish type of brown. I think it's cute. I think it's nice. If I pair this with either my Root For Me pencil or chestnut or stone, it's just gonna make this really beautiful color. So definitely enjoy this. Would I wear it straight out of the bullet too? Yeah, why not? So the last color is gonna be Chestnut out of the Hazy collection. And we all know what chestnut is. It's a very dark, kind of muted, leaning on the cooler side brown. I also picked it up in the liquid version, and I'm excited to have both. Like, if I have it in a lip pencil, why wouldn't I want it in a lip stick or liquid lipstick or whatever? So let us just... That's stunning. I love you. It's not too dark for me. I don't wear dark lipsticks all the time, and when I do, they're dark. This is like a good daily dark lipstick for me, if that makes any sense. Yes. This is pretty. This is gorgeous. Not too dark. Chestnut can get really dark. Like if you were to get it in the lip pencil and put it all over, it's pretty dark. This is very pretty. This is very wearable for someone like me who doesn't enjoy always wearing a dark lip color. I tend to prefer more neutral or duochrome, but they're still not like super dark. You know what I'm saying? This is very pretty. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, yes. I really like this formula, how it feels on the lips. Like my lines don't feel liney or like dark, deep or anything like that. They feel very soft. Yeah, and it makes my lips just feel good. When I rub them together, they just feel really good. The next shade, well, we're in the next formula. We're in the liquid lip and cheek formula. The next shade is It's Personal, which is like this very fun, light, cool toned mauve nude shade. I've had my eye on it since they launched the color last year in January. It was okay. I didn't like how it swatched on my hand. I tried it on when it was brand new before anybody else was able to try it on because I get weird about testers and stuff like that. Like, especially like ones that people dip into. I'm not cool using those. So when I knew that we had a brand new fresh tester, I was like, ooh, let me actually like try on the formula. It was an immediate yes for me. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Yeah. It's personal. Look at that shade. It's like a moussey mud texture. So when you're swatching it on your hand, whether it's the back of your hand or even on the palm, I was not getting the experience of when you actually try it from a wand. I was immediately obsessed. Look at this color. Look at how beautiful that is. It is a beautiful corpse nude. It is giving corpse nude in the best way, and I love that. I love me a good corpse nude. Yeah, I have a lot of them. I enjoy them. They're so much fun. And I like the slip. It's almost like there's silicone. Has to be silicone, right? Lippen. Okay, that's German. Dimethicone, dimethicone, cross polymer dimethicone. Yeah. Yep. I was like, the slip is giving silicone. The way it feels on the lips, it has a lot of like really beautiful slip happening. And I really enjoy that sensation. But then what's also really fun is the way that the formula is. You can sit here and blend it with your fingers and give a very beautiful soft effect, like a just kissed look. And I really, really like that. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very, oh my gosh. Today I can't think of any words that I want to use. Like it's awful. It's like undone. It's low maintenance. Undone and low maintenance, and I love that. Give me a good, easy, low maintenance lip to throw on the go. I love that. Next shade is going to be Buffiest. Something else I forgot to kind of mention is that there's like a locking mechanism. So when you twist it shut, you twist it all the way shut and there's like a clicking situation that happens. And I think it's to help keep the formula nice and fresh. And I actually really like that about this new packaging. Ooh, yep, I remember Buffiest. So it's not quite as light, obviously. It is more, it definitely has more pigmentation than the last color. Ugh. The way it applies is so nice though. Like I really was hating. I'm gonna tell you right now. I really was a hater. I did not like the formula. Anytime I swatched it on my hand, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is garbage. Why? Right? No, I think it's great. Now that I've like tried it from the wand, that's a part of the experience of the product, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm loving this. It's like a medium beige nude. Very nice, very stunning. I could just pop it on and go, to be honest. I'm liking this because I feel like I can just throw it on and walk out the door. I wouldn't need a lip pencil. Like I'm like looking in a full face mirror and I'm just really liking. I just like it. I don't know. I think I'm just like really in love with the formula, and I'm really in love with the fact that they actually launched some newer shades that I would enjoy. Yeah. The next shade is going to be Chestnut. Yes, I bought Chestnut in both. I already said that. And I like how approachable this formula really truly is. I think that's the best way to describe it. The formula is approachable because of the texture of the formula and the way that it lays the pigment. It's not as high impact as maybe like their sleek satins or their mattes, their new matte formula. I can't remember what it's called. Sleek satin and something mattes. Silky mattes. Yeah. It's not quite as high impact. And I think that's why, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm enjoying this as much as I am. It's pretty. Like, it's still dark and vampy. Like, it's still fun. It's still different than a lot of things that I have. but it's soft at the same time. Like it's dark and vampy meets soft and wearable. And I really, really like that. Last shade is going to be called Rekindled, and it's supposed to be darker than chestnut. I'm thinking this is going to be a plummy brown. I couldn't remember. Plummy brown. I'm not mad at it. This is, you know, I'm not going to do this in this video, but I can just picture some like really pretty lip combos with these. Ugh, like doing an ombre lip where it's darker in the middle and it's lighter on the outside. I really, really like this. I'm happy it's this dark. I actually really, I wish they would come out with a black. I want to see what a black would look like in this formula because I think it would be a black that I would wear very frequently. I don't always wear black, but when I do, it's very empowering for me. Like I think it's really stunning. But I want to see this formula in a black. I just think it would look so stunning. That is, oh my gosh. I feel like a baddie right now. Like no makeup, my funky chunky glasses. I feel like a baddie. I'm in love with this color. This might be one of my, you know what? My favorite True from the liquid is going to be It's Personal and then Rekindled. Yeah. Yep. It's Personal and Rekindled are going to be my two favorites from this collection. And then Girls Weekend and I don't know because they were fine, but I'm really more excited, it seems like, for these liquid ones. That's crazy. Can't stop playing with my, like, making faces at myself in this one. So let me know in the comments which one of these was your favorite. I'm gonna have to say overall, I'm shocked at the fact that I actually prefer the liquid formula. I wish that they would extend the shades in that one, not the stick one. I like the sticks better than the previous formulation, but I like the liquids better, which is shocking to me. I just like how they apply. I like the applicator that they chose where it's more like rounded on the top. Like a rounded small hourglass shape. It just, the way that it applies the product, it just lays it down, the right amount of product, the perfect amount of pigmentation. I just think that it works really, really well. Let me know in the comments which colors were your favorite. I know I didn't try on every single color from the collection. I was not about to buy every single color of the collection. Do I get a good discount? Yes. But why? Like, I think it's wasteful. I think that I should leave products there for people that would actually enjoy the colors and not have them sitting here collecting dust. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, smash the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. Like this video, drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.